What's up, everybody? Noah Kizrak here for 4 new reviews for this recording session. I'm going to have a lot of reviews coming your guys' way. Let's get into it. We're going to go with I Still Believe for this video. Then we got the Dolly Parton, new Netflix Dolly Parton Christmas movie called Christmas on the Square. We have the 2 Hallmark movies that premiered last night, which are A Nashville Christmas Carol and The Angel Tree. Tomorrow I'm going to be reviewing The Christmas House and the new Godwink Christmas movie. I believe it's called True Love Second Chances or Second Chances True Love or something like that. Tuesday I'm going to have a review up for Hillbilly Elegy. Wednesday we're going to have a review up for The Christmas Chronicles 2 and Happiest Season, the new lesbian Christmas movie on Hulu. Thursday, we are going to be having some sort of video. Friday, we're going to have a lot of stuff dropping, so we're going to have a lot of stuff. And every single night this week, there is at least one. From last night all the way until the 30th. The last one airs on the 29th. We have 13 new Hallmark Christmas movies to talk about. So we're going to have at least one of them every single day. Let's get into I Still Believe. I got this initially for my mother. She wanted to see this when it was out in theaters. Then things got really, really bad. So Black Friday came around and they don't really care about Blu-ray or anything. This did come with a I Still Believe journal here. Nothing is written inside of it, but it came with the journal and just the DVD. I know they did have a Blu-ray set, but since it was for my mom, I wasn't going to grab the Blu-ray because I didn't really think I needed to. So I decided that I was going to watch it. And if you don't know what this film is all about, this is all about real-life Christian music star Jeremy Camp. And he meets he meets this girl played by Britt Robertson. I'm trying to find her name, but it is escaping me. It is escaping me right now, but I'm going to look it up. And they fall in love, and she ends up getting sick and having cancer. So this is the entire journey of them dealing with her diagnosis. This film is not an easy watch. If you are very sensitive, I'm not going to recommend this film to you whatsoever. And before this film, I knew the actual story. I knew what ended up happening, and I just knew her name was Melissa. There we go, Melissa. I knew how the film ends, or ended, and I knew what was going to happen. So if you want to be if you want to see, soften the blow isn't really the right word, but soften the blow a little bit, make it a little less emotional, and if you don't know the actual story, make it a little bit of a less surprising ending, but you can definitely tell where this film was going. This film has some good acting. This is a religious... I'm not going to call it a religious movie. I am going to call it a very hard-hitting drama with some religious aspects. They lean towards the Christian aspect throughout the film, but it's not like God's Not Dead or Overcomer or Courageous or something like that. Or, Saving Christmas. It's nothing like that where they pound you over the head preaching to you what you already know because you're watching this movie. The chances are, if you went to see this movie, you went because Jeremy Camp. Because you like his music. You like a romance movie, and you like Christian movies. This one didn't do so well at the box office because it was only in theaters for probably 1 or 2 weeks, and then the theater industry shut down. This movie was playing at my theater. I wasn't planning on going to see it. because I didn't think it was worth the money to go and see it. And truth be told, I paid more. No, I paid the same price for this DVD, $4 as I would have to go and see it in theaters. One ticket at my local theater is $4, and I would have paid to see this for $4, and I just paid $4. This film has some beautiful cinematography. Nothing really special about it, though. I wasn't expecting this film to be bad. I knew that this was going to be a sad film. I knew this was going to be a hard film to watch. You're not going to have fun watching this movie. This isn't one of those Christian movies that's fun. You aren't going to be sitting there with a big smile on your face throughout the whole entire film. There are some comedic moments here and there, and they really like to push that he was having a hard time writing music, and I thought this was going to be a little bit more about him writing music and their relationship. Well, he wrote the big song I Still Believe after a tragic event. This film is one that you're going to have to watch for yourself. If you liked I Can Only Imagine, if you liked Overcomer, if you liked God's Not Dead, then definitely check this film out. I did not like a majority of those movies, but this film is a lot better made due to the fantastic cinematography and 2 good performances and a stellar impression singing voice by KJ Apa, who we know as Archie in Riverdale. And Britt Robertson, we always love her. I believe I saw her for the first time in a movie called The First Time, which is a really good movie. I Still Believe is not a great film, but it's far from being a bad film. It's better than I thought it was going to be. And now it's going to be staying in the Parents Collection. So I'm going to give I Still Believe a B. It's a fun little Christian movie. When you know what's actually going to happen, you don't get you don't get too depressed. But you can't help but be depressed while watching this movie. But like I said, if you want to soften the ending, blow a little bit, then I'm going to recommend that you look up the actual story. So there you go. I will see you guys for more reviews very, very soon. My next review is going to be for the new Dolly Parton Christmas movie, which debuted, premiered, or came out. There we go. Came out on Netflix this morning. Christmas on the Square.